It's Casimir Engine Show podcast. I'm doing it in the afternoon. Always feels a bit weird when you're doing it at a different time. I've just come back from a walk with Herbie, the studio dog.
You're listening to Casimir.
That's me.
Hasn't that been Goat's death? Isn't that so 90s?
You think so?
Casimir Engine.
It's the Casimir engine. It's not KKK.
Now, I've always been into krautrock. What? Anyway, I have. This is new krautrock. Noi krautrock. It's Mood Tag from Happy Robot Records. Ace and by Mood Tag. It's called 2MR, and that's the Shanghai version. Don't know what Shanghai about it is, but that is just ace. I love it to bits. I'm moving my hand around. I couldn't get my mouse to click on that. Yeah, it's Kaz, all the way to the end, which is in an hour's time. You'll be relieved to know how to get in touch with the show at Casimir Podcast on Twitter, at Casimir Podcast on Facebook, Casimir Engine on Insta, all one word. And also you can catch up with Kaz on www.kinetic7radio.co.uk on Mondays at 8 o'clock. You'll need to make a note of how you get in touch with the show, because we've got an offer. An offer? It's like a competition, I suppose, with a variety of delicacies for your audio experience. There's prizes. Yeah, we've got Get Your Genki News. What else is on the show, Kaz? Well, we've got weird food combos. Most of them I don't think are weird anyway. We've also got me getting stung and scratched. It's happening like on a daily basis. It's ridiculous, and it's got nothing to do with Mrs. Engine. We've got booze news. We've also got Kaz's bird watching things, mini disc info, and we've got top music, local music. It's all coming up on the Casimir Engine Show podcast. Last week we had a chat with Andy Page from This Manor. He's got his new single out. We played it last week, so I'm going to play this week. Except it's not starting. Oh, why did that happen? Normally I'd take it out in the edit. Can't be arsed.
You drop in the middle of the night. Animal noises screaming. Can't work out if I'm still awake. I'm looking out the window in my 18th jump. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Woo! Woo! What did I see when I looked outside? Darkness mixed with a torch's light. I found you on the fence. You were hanging around. Had to cut you loose. Had to shoot you down. Had to take you home. Hang you on our wall. You set the room alight on a stag night. Well, coasters took him, they got the meat, a venison, a tasty treat. And Grandad Tom, he would eat a lot more for the freezer. And we said, bang, 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 a bang, 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 bang. Woo! Woo! What did I see when I looked outside? Darkness mixed with the torch's light. Found you on the fence. You were hanging round. Had to cut you loose. I had to shoot you down. I had to take you home. I hang you on the wall. You set the room alight on a stag night. On a stag night.
Eventually, that was Andy Page. He's got a new single out. We interviewed him last week, so you can catch up with that if you go on to www.casimirengine.com or onto your favourite podcast provider. But also, I've got some information. I picked up the wrong... Right, I picked up a piece of paper because I haven't got my glasses on. And the first thing, I hold it as far away as I could possibly do it, and it says pot noodle on toast. No, that's not what I want. I want this piece of paper here. Trouble is, they're all the same colour. Right, if you want to get in touch with Andy Page, it is on Insta and on Bandcamp. Oh no, on Insta it is at This Is Andy Page. Page is Page. And I think that's the same on Twitter as well. SoundCloud, it's soundcloud.com, and it's / This Is Andy Page. Spotify, Amazon, Google, YouTube. It's on there now. It was available from midnight. I think it was last week ago. Blimey, time flies. So yeah, check out Andy Page. He's a top bloke and he's a top singer. Right, what have I got? Oh yeah, so you need your pen and paper handy to make some notes, because we've got something special going off with our mates at Get Your Genki. You can find them on Twitter at Get Your, and Genki's Genki. Right, so have a look at them, because they've got a new album out. Now that's what I call Genki, curated by the Casimir Engine. Woohoo! Everything's curated these days, isn't it? So if you go over there, you can get off his Bandcamp site, but these I can't speak. It's because it's the afternoon, it's daylight. Because we're special, we've clubbed together and we've created a bit of a comp. So if you can tell us how many tracks there are on Now That's What I Call Genki, and you send it on Twitter or on Facebook, message me, get a message to me, or Get Your Genki in some way, shape or form. We've got prizes to be had. I'll tell you all the details after one of the artists who's performing on Now That's What I Call Genki. This is Takari Araki with Paranoia. That is Takari Araki from the Get Your Genki album. Let's stick a bit of this on. So, Get Your Genki, they said to me, do you want to pick some tracks from the numerous compilation albums of Japanese artists? And I said, yeah, that'd be a good idea. So I picked out a load. We had help some from Ash, from Christian, and from some of the bands over in Japan, and we picked out a selection. So we got an A and a B side of an album called Now That's What I Call Genki. And what I'm going to do is we're offering up 3 different prizes. So we've got, it's all odd numbers, dead easy, 5 downloads. So you can enter a competition and get one of 5 downloads. You can get one of 3 cassettes. You can be the winner of a mini disc. Yeah, we know you've got a mini disc, Kaz. Yeah, no, but I need some help with it. Right, so you've got 5 downloads, 3 cassettes, 1 mini disc. All you've got to do is you've got to tweet either me or get a message to me or Get Your Genki, and the first to come through and say send me either a download, a mini disc or a cassette, we'll sort it all out. We'll get a message back to you for all the contact details and everything, and we'll send you one of those through. So all you've got to let us know is in your message some way say there are X number of tracks on Now That's What I Call Genki, the new album. It's dead simps, isn't it? So if you do that, you can be listening to Paranoia by Takari Araki every day. I'm going to play another track from it to give you a flavour of all the different stuff that we've got on there. There's some punky stuff, there's some rocky stuff, there's some ambient stuff like we've just listened to. And you can also get stuff like this. You're listening to Casimir Engine Show podcast, curator of Now That's What I Call Get Your Genki. Don't let it go to your head, Kaz.
I've listened to your show and it's a shambles.
かけながら光吸い込んだ髪風になびかせたYou look to light, you 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 look to light. You look to light, 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 you look to light.
So there you go. Get entering the now that's what I call Genki album, free download, free cassette, free mini disc competition. Send us in a message. How many tracks are on the now that's what I call Genki album? That's all you got to let us know.
This is Horace.
And this is Isaac.
We're the Brothers Byrne, and you're listening to the
Casimir
Casimir
Engine
Engine
Podcast.
Podcast, and it's great.
I was supposed to say that.
Every animal
There you go. That is C hyphen beam, C dash beam. You know, one of them, like, just a line going horizontally. Is it a dash? I think it is. C dash beam, BEEM. Yeah, BEEM. And his Twitter name is @Chris, capital A, capital L, capital M1. I can't even talk properly. Blimey. This show is going down a toilet, isn't it? No, so it went that way, ages away, Kaz. Ages away? Done it again. I think it's because I've got an oldie seal bar staring me in the face. Anyway, that was Ed Straker, Future Mix number 1 from C-Beam. Find him on Twitter. He's from Leicester. Right, I had a bit of a weird thing the other day. Always happens to me. Anyway, it wasn't too weird. Anyway, I'm going to come out in front of the whole listenership. I like bird watching. So we went to see the osprey at a local reservoir. I don't know whether to say where it is, just in case it gets inundated with people. It's not there anymore, anyway. So if you're listening to this, and it is the 3rd of September, don't go, because they've gone. They've all gone to Africa. So, but I went to Ogston Reservoir. Beautiful place. And everybody gets there. Anybody who gets there was standing there with binoculars. Is there a walk round here, mate? No, there ain't. I must have said that 10 times the other day. Anyway, so I thought I'll become a member of Ogston Birdwatching Club. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? That'd be something to tell all the listeners. So I get all the details, and there's a website. So they're kind of tech savvy. Anyway, to become a member, 2 people, 15 quid for a year. That's all right, isn't it? So how do we join? So look on this website, download the PDF of the application form. That's all right. And then send a cheque. I can't remember the last time I sent a cheque or signed a cheque. Send a cheque or send a postal order. Nobody has sent a postal order in about 1,000 years. I don't know whether you can still get them. I went to the post office the other day and forgot to ask the man. My music's finished. I was sent this the other day. This is a French band called the Crags. I think you'll like it.
I can see it in your eyes that I might have been unkind, but there's nothing I won't try for you. I may have been untrue and told little lies to you. I try to tell you that there's always a solution, but then again you didn't like my elocution. And when you say that there's nothing I can do about it, I thought you meant you wanted me to be more explicit. I tried to be true, oh, but I'm not used to. Blame it on the weather, you can't even charge my mother, but be sure that my behavior can be worse. If I ever see you cry, all your tears won't pass me by. There will be a morning after. never get together in the end. Try to be true. I'm not used to it. Blame it on the weather. Even shot my mother, but be sure that my behavior should be worse.
How cool is that? That is fantastic, isn't it? That's the Crags, and they're all the way from Frongley. I'm trying to find some decent countdown music, because I like a countdown. But this is about as good as it gets, I think, at the moment. Let me just have a look and see if there's anything that sounds a bit more countdowny than this. And do you know what? It might be. Hang on, let's try that. Yeah, that's a bit more countdowny. Okay, so I was searching through for bizarre stuff on the interweb, and this cropped up the other day, and this is bizarre food combinations. Right now, I was looking through them, and for me, a lot of them aren't bizarre. They make it sound bizarre, but it ain't. So, for example, mixing mayonnaise with ketchup. That's actually a thing. You can buy that in Aldi. Ketchup-anaise or something it's called. So that's a bit rubbish. Cheddar cheese and apple. I think I have that nearly 3 times a week. Salt and porridge. Since year dot, you're supposed to have salt and porridge, not sugar and porridge or honey and porridge like what I have. I tell you what I did see the other day on Facebook, and I checked it out. Lumpy Tums. That's a Derbyshire dish, which is like balls of porridge or oatmeal, and you boil those, and then you put them in milk. I've got to give them a try. I've got to give them a go. Milkshake and fries, you have that down at McDonald's. And prosciutto and melon, you get that as a starter. So some of it's sugar sandwiches. Some of these things are just normal. They might not be if you're not from Kaz's house, but I did pick out a few. What are weird, what I might give a try of. Let's just try a bit more music. So I might try a pot noodle on toast. So whoever wrote this, I don't honestly care who wrote it. Oh, Ocado. They're a delivery company in Britain. So Ocado put this together. Pot noodle on toast. I might give that a try. Chips dipped in chocolate. Hello. That sounds good, doesn't it? Now, fish fingers and custard. I think they were getting a bit tired when they wrote this to put that down. Chocolate on a pizza. Now, if it was a chocolate pizza with, like, chocolate sauce, Maltesers and Rolos instead of tomato and stuff like that, covered with grated chocolate, I can understand that. And chicken and marmalade, but you have, like, duck à l'orange anyway, don't you? So maybe that's not a thing either. I got a new single by Positronic. It's Positronic. New single, When You Fall Down.
Hedge trimming has meant hedgerows have never looked so smart. But a neat and tidy bush isn't always the best thing for wildlife.
You're listening to the Casimir Engine Show podcast.
Paragon Cause. It's Draw Me from the album Escape. That is so beautiful. I just love it to bits. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to follow it with something completely inane as usual. Hey, I've become addicted to something. During lockdown. It's not as exciting as it sounds. Let me just get to where I was. Here we go. What have you become addicted to, Kaz? Amazon reviews. How sad can you get, Kaz? No, these are ace. I'm going to give you 3 examples and you can find your own. So, Amazon review. This is for the Nexus Silent Wired Mouse. And Lucille, he put 5 stars, works great. My girlfriend and I were on the verge of breaking up because I would keep her awake at night with my constant mouse clicking. Not anymore, using the Nexus silent wired mouse. Consider this relationship saved. This mouse is so silent she will sometimes forget I'm even at home and invite her lover over. He's a pretty cool guy. The next one star is too much for this product. This is by Scyphis, and it's for a UFO detector. I didn't know you could get these on Amazon. An internal magnetometer interface with a microcontroller for 24-hour, 7 days a week monitoring for magnetic anomalies that have been reported with many UFO sightings, right? So Scyphis, or Scyphis, I don't know if this is a scam or if mine was broken, but it doesn't work and I'm still getting abducted by UFOs on a regular basis. And then the final one is for a blue Amazon Kindle waterproof case cover protective bag pouch. And this is from Ben Harrison. I got this for my mother-in-law for bath time, hoping it'd be crap. Her Kindle would slip out and electrocute her. So far, this bloody thing is staying in one piece. Great for waterproof kindling. Crap for murder. So find your own Amazon reviews. There's loads of them out there. People who just write weird stuff about products that they buy off of Amazon. You heard them a few minutes ago sending me in a new jingle. It's the Brothers Burn from Texas. Hey, Texan guys, we need an update of what happened with that massive hurricane. It was supposed to be 150 mile an hour winds. We've not heard anything about it since. So can we have a weather update? And I'll play the curmudgeon song for you. If that's a deal, I'll tip my 10-gallon hat to you. You're listening to the Casimir Engine talking Texan for an hour on the Casimir Engine Show podcast.
Don't like this and I don't like that, and I don't like a dirty habitat. Don't like glue nor the stomach flu. No, I don't like that at all. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like June and I don't like Dan, and I don't want a new installment plan. Don't like junk nor the smell of skunk. No, I don't like that at all. Don't like Jack and I don't like Jill, and I don't know the capital of Brazil. Don't like trash nor another rehash. No, I don't like that at all. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that, and I don't like that. And I don't like that, 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 and I don't like that at all. Don't like squash, and I will not mosh, and I don't wear a dirty Macintosh. Don't say gosh, nor like backwash. No, I don't like that at all. Don't like bees, or losing my keys, and I don't like your spilled antifreeze. Don't like fleas nor cottage cheese. No, I don't like that at all. Don't like that. Don't like that. Used to not be so surly, used to not be this way, but since I've got the pain I've got, I can only say, hey, hate a nap. Don't wear a tin hat, and I don't like going to the laundromat. Don't want fat or another black cat. No, I don't like that at all. Really, 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 really. really don't like that at all. Really, 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 really,
There you go, that is the Brothers Burn. I've been a bit laxed in my keeping you up to date with all the music that's been played. Ooh. So we had Paragon Cause all the way from Canada. At Paragon Cause on Twitter. They're on the Analog Trash label at Analog Trash. Or www.analogtrash.com, because last weekend they had an event, an online event. Normally they have like an annual get-together in Manchester, and I've missed it. And then this year, obviously, everybody missed it, so they did it online, and Paragon Cause appeared. And also the next band appeared as well. At the beginning of the show, if you did listen at the beginning, I mentioned that I'm scratched and stung and covered in mud and just a nightmare. So why have you been doing that? And it was all for alcohol purposes. So we've got damson trees in the garden, so we've made damson gin. Scratched off, you do get scratched, believe me, getting damsons down. But you also get scratched and you get stung and everything when you're collecting blackberries, because we've got blackberry vodka. Holy moly. It's in jars downstairs. You have to shake them every day to dissolve all the sugar and stuff. And it is absolutely gorgeous. But I've also been out with Herbie the studio dog this afternoon. We were left at home alone by Mrs. Engine, and we decided to go for a walk, trying to find benchmarks for my new hobby. And that does involve a lot of tackling the undergrowth. So people were walking past, and all you could hear was me rummaging around, trying to find marks on walls, trying to explain to people it's me weird hobby, while dragging myself out of a bush. This band we're on with the Analog Trash team at the weekend is the Cowls.
I simply count my fingers, 1, 2, 9.
It's the Cowls from Certain Calculations album on the Analog Trash label. You've been listening to Kaz, Scratched, Stung, Mucky and all that kind of thing. Still staring at my seal bar. I'll be back next week. Don't forget you can catch us all the episodes on www.casimirengine.com. I'll see you next week. Take care.
The Casimir Engine. Reliably mediocre.